Jersey Alternative Medicine, anti-aging, hormone replacement. Do you have trouble losing weight? Do you have trouble with your sex drive? Do you have trouble with your energy levels? Jersey Alternative Medicine. Give them a call, 609-977-2981. That's 609-977-2981, NJALTMEDS.com, all under the supervision of a physician. And we are nationwide. Jersey Alternative Medicine. Give them a call.
Are you struggling with hair loss? Well, before you give up and start rocking that bald look, get yourself a box of Novaxidil. It's the only clinically proven triple action hair loss treatment on the market. It has 5% minoxidil, which is the gold standard for regrowth. But minoxidil alone will not prevent further loss. For that, Novaxidil uses DHT blocker ketoconazole with added nicotinamide, vitamin K, biotin, and collagen peptides. Basically, every single ingredient you could possibly think of in one product. So stop rubbing peppermint oil behind your ears and get something that works. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Novaxidil.
What's up, dude?
What up? Are we live?
Yeah, we're recording. Put it that way. We're not live.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you gonna watch the Tyson fight?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm going to my friend's house to watch it.
Oh yeah.
I don't. I'm gonna say two things that are very controversial today. One, Tyson, I don't think is gonna win. And two,
he might not.
And two, Bumstead ain't gonna win either.
I don't know.
Yeah. Hate to burst everybody's bubble.
Oh, dude, it's not controversial. I mean, it's your opinion. Whatever. I don't know. I have my opinion, but we don't make the fucking call, dude. It's
really.
It's
Big Luke.
There's 9 judges.
No.
All right. Before we get into what's up, Luke? Before we get into any of that other crap. All right. The Penguin. Luke finished the thought. Oh, bro.
Dude, what the fuck is he doing?
Hey,
what do you mean?
Man, I can't believe he did that to the boy, man.
Yeah.
That hurt me right there.
Dude, the fucking kid did anything for him. What the fuck is he doing?
Man.
He's an evil villain. So he realized that the person that he loved the most was his mother. And then they got to him by his mother. And he is not going to let anybody else be able to get to him through somebody. So he was the next guy that he loved. So he had to get rid of him because that was his downfall. And he realized that the love for his mother was his downfall and the love for this kid was going to be his downfall. So he fucking killed him. It was gangster shit, son.
But dude, now he's got nobody. He's got nobody he could trust.
That kid bailed him out. Yeah. That kid bailed him out of everything.
Yeah. But that he's a psychotic. He's nuts though. You're trying to reason with a screw. You see how he dressed up his girlfriend at the end as his mother?
Yeah, like his mother.
Yep.
Yeah.
That dude. That fun. The girl. What's her name? The girl that plays Sophia Gigante.
Yeah.
She gets a lot of credit, and rightfully so.
She was good.
But the woman that plays his mother is phenomenal.
Oh,
Just fun. When she goes in and out of dementia like that.
Yeah.
Right.
And then when she stabbed him in the fucking stomach with the bottle.
Dude, he was going to let them cut her fucking finger off.
Yeah.
Just to protect his lie.
Yeah.
He said, this guy is crazy.
Because he didn't want his mother to know that he fucking what do you call it? Unintentionally killed his brothers. Yeah, but he didn't know. She knew.
She was telling him, I know.
Yeah.
I know what you did. I know you left him there.
Yeah.
He was still just trying to deny it till the end.
Yeah. And then Big Bo, what's up?
Hey, how y'all doing, fellas?
All right. Did you watch The Penguin, Bo?
No, I ain't watched.
All right, you got to watch it. We're talking about it now, but it is the best show I've seen since Breaking Bad.
Pretty good, Bo. I wasn't going to get into it, but then after hearing John and Jason talk about it, I said, let me give it a try.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Good. It's good.
That's why I ain't tried it, because I ain't heard nobody talk about it. So I'm like,
really? All the guys at work are talking about it at my job. It's all over social media. About how fucking I think IMDb gave it like a 9.7 out of 10 rating or something like that. But it is the best show I've seen since Breaking Bad.
Yeah, dude, it's good.
It's fucking good. And the thing is, it's so humanized. It's so away from superhero stuff. Like, I don't know how you put Batman in there. Like, you can't put a bat suit in there.
Yeah,
sure you can.
Hold on.
You see how they put the signal up at the end,
yeah,
right?
yeah. You know what I actually heard? I heard that there was not supposed to be a season 2. I heard that this was supposed to
It
be
might go into the movie. Yeah.
yeah, a prequel to the next Batman movie.
Yeah.
But it's done so well that they're looking for a season 2 now. But like, am I like?
But they're already filming the movie.
All right, whatever. It is what it is. But like, to me, the Batman, if you could put a Batman in it, don't get me wrong, and like name him Batman, maybe give him some kind of, and then figure out a way how they gave him that nickname. But to me, you got to lose the suit so that it looks real, just like the Penguin looks real. It's just like they humanized the Penguin. You could make him a vigilante, right? Like, Charles Bronson.
That's what he is. You see the movie?
No, I know. I know what you mean. Yeah, but get rid of the suit. Like a Batman suit would like ruin the whole fucking.
No, that's the whole.
Beer League Warriors apparel. Great clothing for the gym. Great clothing for any workout you do. It's that dry fit that everybody likes. Good quality, great prices. Support small business now. Don't buy from Nike or Adidas this week. Get your clothing from Beer League Warriors apparel. Just go to beerleaguewarriors.com. They have a great selection. Believe me, you won't be disappointed.
Thing of it.
I know that's what I like realism in my fantasy.
But that is realism.
No, not a guy in a suit, in a Batman suit.
Of course it is. That's the whole idea. He's a guy. He doesn't want anybody to know who he is. He's disguising himself.
You can have another disguise.
Well, that's the whole mock of it. The guy that dressed up as a bat, they mock him for it. But dude, he goes out and he fights crime, to try to scare villains. I mean, that's as
you can get honest,
that's as real as you make a superhero, not somebody who's fake powers or who's a mutant or this or that. Like that's as Batman. That's why Batman's always been my favorite superhero, because that's as real as it gets. He's just a guy, dude. No special powers.
Right, exactly, which would be perfect for that show. But what I'm saying is, we've seen vigilante movies that worked, that were humanized, like Taxi Driver with Robert De Niro, Charles Bronson in Death Wish. So you can get rid of the suit and he could still be Batman, and it could fit perfectly in that crazy world of the Penguin.
But then everybody would know who he is.
Well, no, you could still have some kind of disguise. It just can't be a guy with wings and ears and that shit. What's up, Lee?
Well, he's got microphones in his ears. That's how he hears shit.
Yeah,
he's got the camera stuff that records in his eyes.
All right,
Lee, he has got the kit that helps him jump off buildings. There's an idea. There's a reason for all of it.
Yeah, it's still gay. So
well, what did I miss out on?
Did you watch the Penguin? Did you watch the Penguin?
Yes, I watched the Penguin.
Okay, so we all agree the show is fucking amazing. Okay, we all agree that. But now what we're talking about is, how do you fit Batman in that show? Because the show became so humanized and so real and got away from like superhero stuff. Like, you could put that movie and make it 1980 New York City and it works, right? You don't have to have superhero stuff, which is why you have such general fans watching it, not DC nut jobs watching it, right? But my opinion is, if you put if you put Batman in it, in the cape, in the ears, in the outfit with the Batmobile, then you're bringing it back to superhero stuff. You're not humanizing it. So my attitude, so Jay says I'm wrong.
Not at all. Dude, even the villains, that's how they talk about him. Oh, he's a fucking freak. He dresses up. That's the whole idea. That's the whole premise.
Yeah. So my attitude,
It's good that they took the Penguin and they did it with the Joker and they did it with the Riddler, and they made the characters more believable, not like a comic book.
Right.
Batman is believable. It's a guy that dresses up in a fucking suit. No fake powers, no this.
Fully agree. Just get rid of the cape and the ears. And it could be.
But then he's not Batman. Then he's just.
But what I'm saying is,
he ain't Batman. He's just Black Man.
Yeah,
he's just the Penguin. It's just the Penguin and Bruce Wayne.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
What's he going to do? What's he going to do? Give the Penguin fucking business advice on Wayne Manor?
No, but what I'm saying is, they humanized that show so well.
John, you're on an island. You're on an island.
You ain't kidding.
Why don't you go start your own show called The Pigeon? And Pigeon Man can be just a normal man. But a pigeon is a pigeon at night. Mike Tyson can go on the roof and feed his pigeon, and there you go. Be a good show, John.
Oh shit! You guys suck. All I was just saying is you
should go work for Disney, that gay channel.
Yeah. All I'm saying is I've seen vigilante movies that worked, and then you could fit it in that show.
But they're vigilante because generally, like Death Wish, like you said, they killed his wife or his daughter. Right. There's that movie with Kevin Bacon, Death Sentence. Did you see that one where they killed his son?
No.
Oh, you got to see it. Death Sentence. They kill his son.
Yeah.
He goes like taxi driver crazy, shaves his head, and he goes fucking.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, in the Batman movie, they killed his parents. That's what made him a vigilante, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but then he goes down the cave and he's scared of bats and stuff. So
I don't know. Man, you know what it is? I'm not a superhero nut. I just like the show. So
he's not a superhero. He's a man.
He's a fag. He's a fag in a suit.
But dude, that's why Batman is the biggest vigilante movie you'll ever come across.
Yeah, I think John secretly gets turned on by him dressed in black latex. He just doesn't want to.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I keep telling my wife my asshole's killing me from hemorrhoids, but
when he gets that batarang out, John's like, oh, the batarang. Oh.
It's the shark repellent that really does it for me. The shark.
The old Adam West TV show where the shark was on his leg and he throws down the can of spray and he's spraying it.
Do you remember all the cans that he had? It was like shark repellent, piranha repellent, like it was all
for everything.
Yeah, killer whale. It had everything in the helicopter you could possibly ask for.
Throw down that shark on his leg had water coming out the bottom of it because it was just like
it was just a rubber thing, man. It was ridiculous.
But it was a funny show, wasn't it? The old bat poles and down to the cave and
absolutely. My brothers used to love that show. It was a little bit before my time. I used to watch the reruns, but
and you always forget too. The old Joker in that was Mickey the Penguin was
Penguin
from the Rocky movies. Yeah.
What was his real name?
Burgess Meredith.
Burgess Meredith. That's right.
And who was the other guy? Caesar Romero was
Caesar
the
Ramon.
And
Ramon or Caesar something like that.
Caesar Romero was the Joker.
The Joker,
Eartha Kitt was
There's actually two
Catwoman. There was two. One of them was Eartha Kitt. Yeah. And the Riddler was some fucking body. I don't know.
I forgot his name. He was good too.
Yeah. Some gay guy in green tights.
Yeah. I know. Tell me about it. All right. But what'd you think of the show? I loved how they put the superhero in it subtle. Yeah, and what else I love about it is I love the details. So do you remember in the next to last episode where he gets out of the sewer and Sophia blew the whole place up, right? Jesus. He blows the whole place up.
You're talking about Batman is a fag. You're talking like a fag. Oh, I love this show so much. The way he come out of the sewer. Oh my God!
You masturbate to the show. I think you masturbate to that show.
When the Penguin just came out of the sewer. Oh my God! Oh. But a guy dressed as a bat. The guy dressed as a bat. A guy dressed as a bat is gay, but this Penguin guy, whoa.
He wants this to be as real as possible for his own mental Rolodex.
Exactly. Yeah. As he's beating off to the Penguin and the guy turns up in a bat suit. Oh, I go limp now. Oh, that bat suit scares me.
That just takes the reality out of it.
Yeah.
Hey, man, y'all just throw it on.
What else do you like to watch? Little House on the Prairie, John? Do you like that show?
Oh shit! Screw you guys, man.
Do you watch Benji, Littlest Hobo? Like them shows?
That's old.
I used to like to watch Benji, yeah. And what was the talking dolphin? What was the one with the flipper?
Flipper.
Yeah. Flipper.
What's that flipper? The boat's flipped over.
Yeah.
There's two people in the. How do you fucking understand the dolphin? That's like in Australia. We had Skippy the kangaroo, and the kangaroo would talk to people. What's that, Skippy? The car turned over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't Australia lose a war to birds?
Birds?
Yes.
A war to birds?
Yeah.
What birds?
The Emu War.
The Emu War.
Yeah.
We have emus.
Yeah, I know. There was a at one point in Australia, there was a time where they had to destroy
this is
emus.
one of John's. This is one of John's fantasies again. People were going down the rabbit hole now. Oh, them emus! Oh, I love them. I love them.
Forget it. Forget everything. You can, yeah. You're the only country that lost the war to birds. Put it that way. Look it up.
I've never heard. In all my years here, I've never heard of a war with emus. I know we had a big rabbit thing. We had to build a big rabbit fence to stop rabbits, but I've never heard of an emu.
Google it. I'm telling you. I'm not bullshitting you, bro.
Okay, penguin. I will.
Okay, penguin.
Don't worry, Bo. No, we're not gonna miss you. Jesus Christ. Fuck. What was I gonna say now? Oh, all right.
If I had known you hated Batman that much, I would have got my latex Batman mask out of the box and put it on.
It would have been limp. It would have been terrible. If you had a penguin one.
Like the old penguin with the big cigarette.
Yeah, like he's John Barrymore. All right. Mike Tyson this weekend.
Yes,
I don't think Tyson's winning. Sorry. And I'll give you my reasons.
Okay. After your reasoning with the penguin, I can hardly wait to listen to this reasoning. Go ahead.
Okay.
He ain't taking no pay cut. He ain't taking no payoff.
It's not about it's not a payoff. First of all, he's 58 years old.
Okay.
He was beaten up 25 years ago when he left boxing. And you're gonna the fight against Roy Jones was an exhibition. He didn't even throw any headshots, and that was 4 years ago. And what?
They had no knockout clause with no.
I know. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That was an exhibition, and so that fight was basically like a sparring match. And 4 years from 54 to 58, it's not like 4 years from like 26 to 30. All right, that is
doesn't matter. Apollo Creed got killed in an exhibition, John. I saw it.
There you go. That's right. That's right. So and the guy, he's 58 years old and he's beaten up, and they're actually it's going to be 8 rounds, 2-minute rounds. And they're going to be using 14-ounce gloves. And so they're not even using 9-ounce gloves, which is the norm. They're using 14-ounce gloves, which is basically what you spar with. And the kid
hit with a 14-ounce glove?
The kid is, yeah.
You ever been hit with a 14-ounce?
Yes.
Not by Mike Tyson.
Yeah. All right. I don't think the kid is 27 years old. He takes boxing very seriously. And do you think that he is the money man? Do you think his handlers would have picked a guy he couldn't beat?
See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
They can pick a guy that they think he can't beat, but when you overlook a man like Mike Tyson, that's when you get knocked out.
Okay. Only one.
You got to remember, that's an Instagram or internet boxer.
Oh, I agree.
Mike Tyson is a pro boxer.
25 years ago.
Lennox Lewis.
So here's my thoughts.
Hold down.
All right, go ahead, Jay.
Tyson still has that switch, though. When he gets in the ring, he still has that switch.
John, all the points you made are valid points, right? Jake Paul's never been in the ring with a real fucking fighter.
He was in the ring with one real fighter, Tommy Fury, Tyson Fury's little brother. And he lost on decision.
But he's nothing like a Mike Tyson. Never was. Never. Okay. With all that being said, here's where I could see going wrong for Mike. And it's not about, I believe Mike can inflict a ton of fucking damage. Okay. Jake Paul is a talented fighter. He's not a prize fighter and he's not a real life boxer. He's a YouTuber, right? And he does do this for money. And he has systematically hand selected people that are MMA athletes that have boxing skills, but are not technical boxers. They're not technicians, right?
Yeah.
Here's my concern is just like you said, towards the end of Mike's career, he was getting knocked out. So it's not a matter of Mike if he could deliver the hits at his age. I'm sure he could put somebody down in a fucking instant. It's Jake Paul hits hard. can he absorb those blows from him and not go down? That's the only thing where I could see it going, and it could be 50-50. I still think Mike's going to go right through him, but I'm anxious to see how Mike takes these hits from a younger kid who's, and again, Jake Paul's not as powerful as anybody Mike Tyson's fought in the past, but again, that was years ago.
Yeah, in Jake Paul's boxing career, I would put him as an average professional. I don't think he's exceptional as a professional. I don't think he's shitty as a professional. I think he's an average professional, but that's still good.
And look, I think Tyson's fight with Roy Jones Jr., that's still Roy Jones Jr. And Jake Paul is not Roy Jones Jr.
Again, I get it, but nobody beats Father Time. Father Time is undefeated.
I'd like to see Tyson win. The only way I think Tyson
I want Tyson to win.
The only way I'd see him lose is if he doesn't take it as serious as it is. And like I said, you can be a great fighter, and Jake Paul's an average fighter, but sometimes that average fighter gets that lucky punch in and you going down. So if Mike takes it serious and he keeps his hands up and protects himself, it's going to be hard to take him down. But if he just thinks like, this isn't too serious, Jake gets that one shot in, then it's all over. So but I just like the old Mike too. When the bell goes, there's no feeling it out. Tap, tap. Let's just get our range. Hope Mike comes out like the old Mike of old, where they open the gate and the bull just comes straight for you.
I'm going to kill you now.
Yeah, exactly. Right. But let's not forget too. They had to postpone this fight too because Mike Tyson got hurt in training. He's 58 years old, and I give him all the credit in the world getting in the ring again.
It won't look good either way for Jake Paul, because if he beats up on Mike, they're gonna say you beat up on an old man.
Right.
Exactly.
and if Mike whoops him, they're gonna say you got your ass whipped by an old man. So it's not gonna look good for him.
Yeah.
I used to say that to Flex Lewis when people say Flex Lewis and I used to compete together. I say, what have I got to win? I said, if I win, I'm just an old man winning a show. If you beat me, you beat an old man. Big deal, Flex.
Yeah, it's the same way.
All right, so
I want to see the John Jones fight on Saturday.
Yeah,
that's a fight.
That's what I'm looking forward to too.
Yeah, I haven't watched the. I don't follow MMA too much, to be honest with you. I wish I did. I got to get into it more.
It's too rough for you, isn't it, Batman?
It is.
Too violent. I don't like that.
Yeah,
you missing out if you ain't on the MMA though.
I know. I do when I do watch it. I do like it. I just can't. I've always been a boxing fan my entire life. So when I watch when they're on their feet, I kind of know what they're doing. Once they get down on the ground, I have no clue what's going on. Right?
You're too busy. You're too busy watching WWE, aren't you? Woo, John Cena. Woo.
You're a dick.
This is real.
It's a mixture of all
this is real.
It's a mixture of all that. Wrestling.
Yeah.
You just do everything.
I was always a hardcore boxing dude. Like growing up, it was.
Remember when UFC first started? When UFC first started, it used to be brutal. Like they'd elbow him to the nose, and the noses would bust open. Remember old Tank Abbott, the bar brawler? He would come out and just go from him. They were
kicking in the groin. Dude, they were doing everything. Fingers in the eyes.
Yeah.
But no matter how good they were at fighting, once the Gracies come in and got them down on the ground, it was over. The Gracies always choked them out.
Yeah, they made the rules as the fights went on. Okay, no more kicking in the balls. Okay,
I remember that one guy was laying down. I remember one guy, he was pretty much knocked out. The guy's on top of him. He's just elbowing him to the face, and his whole nose just
that was who was that guy? Man, Goodridge, Daddy Goodridge.
He was back in the early days. Yeah. Like you said, there was used to be the ring was always full of blood.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to say something else too that's very controversial right now. I don't think Bumps.
You don't like Catwoman?
I don't think Bumstead's going to break the top 3 in this Prague show.
Oh.
I sent you you guys the list, but you got
it's one of Catwoman's minions. Watch out, John.
How many cats do you have? Like 17, right?
7.
You have 7 cats?
That's not weird.
Jesus.
That's not weird.
Holy shit.
Nothing wrong, man.
Oh shit. Yeah. How come he got so many damn cats?
I feel
Dude, that's a lot of luggage to unpack.
I go. Where shall we start?
Holy
Hey,
shit.
I have two big dogs, John. Okay,
What kind of dogs you got?
two big American Staffies, 60 kilos each.
Damn.
I can't do the math. 60 kilos is how many pounds?
About 120 odd pounds.
Yeah. Two males or a male and a female?
Male and a female.
Okay. All right.
What do you got, John? A poodle?
I have a Yorkie. I have 3 Yorkies.
Oh.
Yeah, and a Shih Tzu. Yeah. I got a 16-year-old pit bull that I'm waiting this thing to die because every day.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
She's just hanging on by a thread. It's like, Jesus Christ. Then I got a 2-year-old Old English Bulldog and a 2-year-old Cane Corso.
He's waiting for them to die, too.
I know. His dogs are looking at him going, I wish you'd fucking die.
Maybe like the penguin and take them down into his sewer.
That's right.
Yeah.
You guys suck dick.
Man, Andre Preston doing the show.
Andre Presti's doing it. That guy Wolski's doing it. Clarita's doing it.
Was Akeem going to that one?
Akeem's going to the show in Spain and the last show of the year.
Yeah,
and then and Martin Fitzwater's doing it. So I don't think Bumstead is going to get past Presti, Martin, or Clarita. And I think he'll be lucky to get past Wolski, to be honest with you.
No.
Because it's a whole different, you're gonna see how stringy he looks on stage compared to these guys. These guys are big dudes.
You got to realize still a bodybuilding show now.
That's right.
I see him place the head or something Clarita though.
Yeah, me too. I see him easily winning.
No way.
Him and Fitzwater would be top 2.
Nah, definitely not. Definitely not. I can't agree with that. I can't. As much as I Bumstead's getting his ass kicked, and so's Mike Tyson.
Just said it the other day. Only at 248 pounds. He just said it. Bumstead is only
248, and he's 6'1".
He was 242 on stage. So I don't know if he's gonna like Bo said, he's gonna look stringy when he stands next to these guys.
He is gonna look stringy, yeah. And his back, he doesn't have that thick, grainy, hard, detailed back that you see in open bodybuilding. It's a different. The criteria is different in classic.
But bodybuilding is a sport to where you sometimes got to sacrifice one thing in order to get the other.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You can sacrifice a little bit of condition to come in fuller.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You see Bumstead's side chest.
Yeah.
In the Olympia.
Yeah.
You see the fibers and the striations across his chest. That stuff we used to get in our day. You don't see that anymore. So if you're talking about that refined look, dude, he's got it, and he's got it in his back. The difference is he's going to have a cleaner look up there than some of these other guys without a distended stomach, without looking like they're overly engorged in performance enhancers, right? Mm-hmm. Less water retention, better aesthetics, and a better poser. I just think he's going to present himself, and it's going to really show the difference between an old school, I think he's going to bring back that old traditional look of bodybuilding in the 90s, early 2000s, compared to today. And I think it's going to go a long way.
It's going to look like Barry DeMay type.
Yeah.
I couldn't disagree more, because that's what classic physique is for.
Geez, you're fucking negative today.
I know. I'm telling you, I'm not pulling any punches.
It's still bodybuilding though.
Yeah, I get it. But
that's where Honor came from, right?
Well, come on. All right.
We're not talking men's physique. We're not talking men's physique where he's wearing shorts. He's complete, and he's got full belly. Hey, Lee, how much did Flex Wheeler weigh? 220?
When he won the Arnold, looking his best, he was 218.
218, right?
The guys today are bigger, they're rounder, they're fuller. The guys today are so much bigger than the guys from the 90s. And that might be one of the reasons why the guys from the 90s were better conditioned.
They might be heavier, but I don't think some of them are better. Look at Paul Dillette back in the day. He was huge with great symmetry and stuff.
I'm not a Paul Dillette fan at all.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not a Paul Dillette.
You're not a Batman fan? You're not a Paul Dillette fan? You should go on muscle. You should go on muscle.
I thought Paul Dillette had an ugly physique.
You're on the wrong podcast. Go on Muscle Discord, you negative asshole.
John, you belong on The View right now.
Yeah. You'll all be apologizing next week.
Sounds like we're talking to Sonny Holston here. Hi, Sonny.
Who the hell is Sonny Holston?
What's another name? Sonny, whatever her name is.
The girl on The View.
Oh, you want to be the other one with the red hair? What's her name?
I wanted to be Whoopi Goldberg if I could be anyone. Is Whoopi still on The View?
Yeah.
Does anybody watch the fucking View anymore? I don't know nobody that watches that show.
I just see the clips that put on other channels, but
it's the most talked about show that nobody watches. I don't know any women that watch it. I don't know nobody that watch. I don't know. Well, what do I know? Anyway, Bumstead's going to lose royally, and Tyson is going to lose this weekend.
So you don't got Bumstead in your top 5?
I don't got him in the top 3.
Okay.
I think he might be able to pull, top 5, but I don't think he's going to be able to pull top 3.
So what do you like, John? What is bringing you joy this week? Is there anything
I'm just giving it to you straight, baby. That's it. I'm just giving it to you straight. Can't. That's it.
I want to see him standing next to the horse dude. What's his name?
Oh, is he doing it?
Now that would be good. That would be good because they have almost similar physiques. That would be a good.
And you remember when he was talking about doing classic physique, but he couldn't make weight.
Yeah, Horse MD. I think Bumstead is probably better proportioned.
Didn't Chris almost lose? Didn't Chris almost lose to the guy at the Olympia who was more of a bodybuilding shape, the one that got second?
Yeah.
They say he won 2 of them.
Yeah, there was questions about that. Yeah, absolutely. But Horse MD, his legs are still much bigger than his upper body. Even though he has made improvements, but his upper body is still lacking size. His legs are amazing, which takes away from his upper body. He's still got some. He's got to put some more weight on.
Did you say somebody had something amazing? Oh my God! You want to take that back? You actually give it a compliment?
Screw you guys, man.
He ain't got no back though.
Which one?
Horse. He ain't got no back.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's look it up. Let's see.
The guy that's going to be up there, it's as complete as Martin.
Chris is the only one going to be complete.
No, I think Clarita is very complete. I think Clarita.
But he's 185 pounds, dude.
Yeah, but he's beat open bodybuilders like Regan Grimes and Sergio Oliva Jr.
Hey, listen. I ain't knocking them guys, but them guys went in shape like Martin and Chris was. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just they was off. They ain't been on, period.
Oh.
I didn't have them beating Sean anyway, though.
Yeah.
I ain't saying now one of them other 2 guys coming.
I got Martin 1 and Clarita's 2.
And who's third? Who you got third?
Third, I think Andrea Presti could squeeze out third. Is Horse MD in it? I didn't even look at the goddamn list. and I just sent it to you guys.
Yeah,
he in it? It's his Horse MD's fucking. It's his shape, not his shape. His balance is off. Like his legs are so big, and his upper body is just not proportioned to his legs.
He wired at the waist though.
Which is why he's doing the vacuum. Yeah, you're right about that because he's trying to put weight on, so his waist got a little thicker. But he's been doing the vacuum, which helps.
Why is it when I'm looking at Jason, it looks like I'm watching a movie and I'm expecting a lady with a cigarette with hair and big lipstick at the truck stop to come up to the window?
Yeah.
$20 a blowjob.
On the left of me.
That's not a lady though. That's a dude in a wig. It's on crooked and shit.
$20 is $20, John.
Holy shit. All right. Here's actually something else I wanted to bring up. I don't know. I talked to Lee about this. I talked to Jay about this. I think it would be fun. I'm booking a vacation for me and my wife to go to Vegas at the end of June. I think it would be fun if we all went together. And then, with the ladies, obviously. And then we could leave the ladies by the pool and go, get fucked up, gamble, chase some prostitutes, things like that,
My wife would be in front of the pokies drinking tequila.
Yeah, that's fine.
Drinking tequila, smoking cigarettes, playing the pokies.
Yeah, my wife plays the penny slots. Don't worry, it's fine.
That's what mine did.
Come out.
What'd you say?
I'm waiting on the schedule to come out to pick a show.
Oh, all right. What about you, Luke? Would you do that?
Yeah, I would do.
All right, cool. So I am actually going to do that. I'm actually going to book it by the end of next week.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because it's going to be part of my wife's Christmas gifts. And then it'll be most likely be the last weekend in June. And then if you guys want to come and jump on, you just book out, and we'll be staying at the Aria. So you just book it and jump on and come, and I think it would be fucking fun. Think about the conversations we have.
What could go wrong?
It
would be like that movie.
The Hangover.
Yeah.
Actually, it'll be more like the movie with Morgan Freeman when they go to Vegas when they're all old men.
But John's gonna wake up hog-tied in a Batman outfit and wonder what the fuck happened.
Oh shit! I got raped by Batman. Batman's a motherfucker.
We go to a beach now. Y'all know I'm wearing my posing trunks.
Oh, Jesus. You know what? You're uninvited. You're uninvited.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not coming.
It's the beach well.
No, you can. Bo can go sit in an ice bath.
The girls are gonna pretend to drown in the pool so Bo can.
Yeah. The thing is, though, Bo doesn't even have to jump in. He just throws the life preserver while he's standing on the side of the pool. Grab it!
Bo could pole vault from one side of the pool to the other.
Hey, y'all some messed up guys. Y'all know
you ain't kidding. It's not me. It's fucking Lee. He brings the worst out in everybody.
I'm
telling you, dude.
Y'all messed up.
Nah, I think it would be before we go. What's the name of that gym? Dragon's Lair. We all go to Dragon's Lair. We train, but we get fucked up before we go.
No.
Why?
Why not? Everybody in the gym get cussed out.
Hey, can we have a photo? No, fuck off.
That'll be so good to do a podcast too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, we be lit. Everybody lit. Ooh.
Oh, that would be great. That would be fucking great. Right from the pool. And right from the pool, from drinking, smoking, doing a little, tootski rootski. And then we go over to Dragon's Lair and go meet Flex.
Hi, Flex. Oh. So happy to see you. Still too much pre-workout. Your can't stop moving.
Like you said, Lee, what could go wrong, really?
Exactly. We'll see. John, Bo, everyone banned from Dragon's Lair.
Yeah.
That's going to be posted on Instagram.
At least maybe I'll finally be famous in the bodybuilding world. Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
If I can get a show before that time, then I'll go. It ain't no thing.
All right, cool. And we just got to see if what does it? But I don't. When is the Masters Olympia next year? Does anybody know?
August.
June. Was it August?
Is it August? Then he's not going to go because he's going to be
at the Olympia. The Olympia last time in Vegas, me, Chris Tuttle, and Jose Raymond were walking up and down the strip, drinking those big margaritas, smoking the vape pens. Let's just say I got some videos where we just looked trashed, and then we're standing in front of one of those cameras that goes around you and films you. We're just like, Chris Tuttle was trying to be good. He goes, I'm not going to drink, guys. And then all of a sudden he got into it. Then I went and got the Fit Club tattoo on my arm, and then Flex got mad, so I had to go get Flex Dragon Lair tattoo on this arm.
Oh, actually, I got to go. I'm actually making an appointment to get more tattoos. And no, it's not going to be the Penguin or Batman.
Sure, it's not. Don't
be
worry, guys. When we're by the pool, we'll see the Penguin tattoo on his ass cheek. Inside a love heart, Penguin.
Yeah, what an umbrella. It'll be fabulous. Believe me. It's going to be great. I think it'll be a fucking blast. I think it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Because play some roulette, A little poker, craps.
Craps, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I like to play roulette. And
Yeah.
three card poker. I don't know. What about you, Lee? You do any gambling when you're in Vegas, or?
Normally just the pokies and that, but then I will do roulette, but I just go for either red or black. I don't know how people put them on the in between numbers and shit. It's too confusing for my brain, and I can't work it out.
Yeah. Well, it's they try to they put that board up and it shows you the number that came out, but that number means nothing because every spin is completely separate from the spin before it. So like when they show it like, oh, grandma's birthday came out 24, let's go put 24 on. Yeah, no, it doesn't mean shit. It means nothing. Anyway, all right. What about you? Who do you think do you think Bumstead has a chance to win this thing? Does anybody think Bumstead has a chance to win?
No, let's all be like you. Let's all be like you. No, he sucks. He shouldn't be going in this show.
I got him first or second.
Really?
Yeah, I got him first.
Really? Yeah. Luke?
I don't got him winning.
It's all right, Luke. You could come to the dark side, baby. Come to the dark side.
It's going to be tougher than what it is. I think it's going to show. The difference is going to be shown when he gets on stage with everybody.
I couldn't agree more, man. Me too.
Hey, dude, sign off.
Oh, you leaving, Jay?
Luke, I got the girls in the car now.
All right, man.
Luke. I am your father.
Oh, Jay, I ordered the new pre-workout, by the way.
Oh, dude, yeah, dude, I would have sent you one. What the fuck you doing?
No. I don't. It's fine. I don't do. That's how you make a living. It's fine.
He wants to pay for it so he can bitch about it and go, I paid for this shit.
That's some hats and some other shit I'll send you too.
All right, cool. Thanks.
I'll talk to you later on.
Later, bro.
Yep.
So, Ali, have you talked to Matt from Muscle Discord, or you haven't spoken to him?
He did. He put up a thing the other day in his story where he was talking about guys posing without their shirts on all the time. He goes, Lee doesn't agree to that. And I said, no, I don't. I said, look, okay, guys should show a little bit, but I said, when they show it all the time, you become accustomed to it. Like when Nick was always showing himself, it's like, it's good to see every now and then, but if you do it all the time, then people become too nitpicky. It's like, Nick's great, he's good. Then after a month or two, oh, he looks shit here, he looks shit there. So if you stay covered up a little bit, it leaves more to the surprise when you do reveal something. So, but Matt thinks you should be naked all the time, showing your muscles because you're a bodybuilder, and that's what bodybuilders should do.
Nah.
You know what? I agree with you, Lee, because when you look at bodybuilders like a Sean Clarito or an Andrew Jack, you're waiting to see what they're going to look like on stage, right? And you're still going to their Instagram to see how they train.
Yeah.
But you're waiting to see how they but you're right. I agree. I think
and the thing is too, if you're showing yourself all the time, yes, one day you're going to look great. Next day you have a few more carbs, you're a bit softer. Everyone's like, oh, look at him, he looks fat, he looks smooth, his waist is a bit bloated. Everyone gets so nitpicky. So, in the old days we used to stay covered up and do the shows, and all you saw was somebody's jawline. If their face was lean or they had veins in their forearms, that was it. And then you see them the day of the show. So I think people just get too spoiled now with so many people showing themselves all the time. It's like, you have to do that. It's like, no, you don't have to do that. If you don't like they're not showing, you don't follow them. But if they go on and show you training, they talk, they do whatever, that's fine. I don't need to see them with their shirt off 24/7.
Yeah.
The only exception to that to me is Bo. Because Bo, if I was built like Bo, I would be naked all the time too.
But you see what I do though. When I get ready for a show, you ain't gonna see me. I stay covered.
Really?
Yeah, I stay covered. I grew up on the 90s bodybuilding, 80s and the 90s, so I follow their road. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The big T. Michael sweat tops, or you saw with the traps out of the sweat tops, the T. Michael top.
That's all you need. You don't need all, like, people ask me at the gym, why you got the pump cover on? Because I paid for it.
Yeah.
I ain't finna take my shirt off to satisfy you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, just to prove, the first picture that comes up is this, and then the next picture that comes up is this.
That was out there Chicago,
and then the next picture that comes up is this. And the next one that comes up is that.
When you get into arguments, no one's ever going to get into a dick measuring contest with Bo.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all one time, man. I did Chicago in 2019. One of them years. And Zane Watson did it with me.
Oh, whatever happened to that guy?
Yeah, what happened to him?
Zane doing good. He doing good.
Is he? Yeah, good.
Yeah. And me and him was at the show, right? And he laughed. So he come on, Bo. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, I met the kid a couple years ago, such. He said, I'm glad it's a bodybuilding show and not a D contest. And man, I just bust out laughing. I wasn't expecting that. Then we backstage, and it's him, his mom, and I don't know if that's his girl, his sister, whatever. And I heard him say, go over there and ask him. So he come over there, he said, hey, they want to see your thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't put it out. I'm like, man, Zane crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I am not an animal. I'm a human being.
He always been that way from the first time I met him. He been that way.
Bo in a dick measuring contest just goes, I'm just going to pull out enough to win.
Exactly. I'll just give you a couple of inches. That's all.
All right, Lee. Did you see RX Muscle today? The big question on RX Muscle was, is Lee Priest banned from RX Muscle?
No, I didn't see it today. Was that on Dave's questions and answers?
Yeah.
He just doesn't ask me to go on anymore. So
he doesn't. He came on with you and me, but he did say you break his balls a lot. So maybe he doesn't like having his balls broke.
Well, I'm a Trump supporter, I guess. I'm Hitler and he's Jewish, so he doesn't like me.
Straight to the point.
Shit. I hope they don't take my YouTube channel down for that.
No.
You make fun of the Jews, you get YouTube channel taken down. There's the one people you don't.
Oh, you just said it again.
You don't mess with the Jews, man. You lose.
Yeah, you got to be like the Simpsons cartoon to do that kind of stuff.
Ask Kanye West what happens when you talk about
I'm feeling a bit left out there because everywhere I go, it's like Black Friday sale. I'm like, when the fuck's White Wednesday? When's that come up? When's the White Wednesday sale? That's what I want to know.
Holy shit. Fuck. Oh, and that kid died. Who's that kid?
Oh, yeah. Jackson. I was actually with him only 2 weeks ago. There was a
really?
Metroflex in Sydney had their 4th birthday. I was down there and we did some videos and just fooled around together, making fun, training and stuff like that. I was putting shit on him and he was going to, because he lived up in Queensland, that's like up north. He was going to move to Sydney and we're talking about doing some other videos and he went to Turkey for a holiday and they found him dead in his hotel room, 30 years old, heart attack.
Did they know how he had the heart at 30 years old? Was there?
No, because people were commenting steroids, but Jackson, I mean, like when you see him, he's fit, but I mean, he's thin as anything. So
right, yeah.
I couldn't see it steroid use or abuse. So, but to me, he almost looked like he was too thin. Remember Ziz years ago? Some people get too thin. I think sometimes that can be detrimental. You get so thin, and then they do saunas, and I think Ziz died in a sauna when he was in Thailand and stuff because you get too thin. I think you're not thinking about it because people think you're that thin, you're not going to die from a heart attack. But if you can still be unhealthy and be that thin. So no, it's a shame because, like I said, 30 years old having a heart attack.
Way too young.
To me, it seems like it must be genetically or something. Because,
it's got to
like
be,
I said,
man.
And I don't think it's like recreational drugs either because I think he's one of those that, like I said, on all these videos, he's very motivational and not say he's against it, but I'm not sure whether he had done that before in his life. And a lot of people that he would interview had been on different drugs and they've been clean for all these years now. So he's all about motivating people and stuff. So I don't really know what would have caused it. When I first saw it, I thought it was a joke at first because I'm thinking, I just saw you 2 weeks ago down at the gym and that. So at first when it came up, 1994 to 24, I'm like, he can't be dead. It's like
that is such a shame, man. You're a baby still at 30 years old, man. Seriously. I mean, that is such a fucking shame. It sucks, but what are you gonna do, man? Anyway,
you never know when your time's up. That's what I say. So
that's right. So try to get
if
as much pussy.
If you hate someone, call them a fucking cunt every day because you never know, you might not get the chance to.
yeah, exactly. I'm telling you. Oh shit. All right. So do you think that there was going to be a season 2 now? Because there wasn't supposed to be a season 2 to the Penguin.
They said there was. They said there is.
Is they gonna work on a season 2? Because they said this was supposed to be like a prequel to the movie, to the new Batman movie or something like that.
Yeah, well, he's going to be in. I think he's going to be in. I think they said like 6 scenes in the Batman 2, but they said he's also going to be in the third Batman as well.
Who's your favorite Batman, Lee?
Ugh. Adam West. No, I don't know. I like. It's funny because I didn't really like Mike. I did like Michael Keaton, but when I watched that Flash movie last year, when the Flash came out, the movie Flash sucked. But seeing Michael Keaton come back as Batman in that movie was the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
So when he came back in the cave and the kids are there like that, he's like, "I'm Batman." It's like it just sort of brings back all the memories. So and I think his car was pretty good, but I don't know. Val Kilmer was a bit weird as Batman, but then
he was Batman. I forgot about that.
And George Clooney, he was a bit weird as Batman.
Oh yeah.
But well, I think Christian Bale wasn't bad.
I thought Christian Bale was the best one.
I always like that. Why is it when they're Batman, like when he's Bruce Wayne, he just talks like this? He puts the mask on. That's right. We're going to go there now. It's like the whole voice changes. But then again, I thought, when Ben Affleck was announced as Batman, I'm like, oh, Ben Affleck, that's going to suck. But I thought he did a pretty good. I thought he did an okay job.
Yeah. What do you think, Luke? Who is your favorite Batman?
Yeah, I liked Christian Bale, and I like Mike Keaton. He was. I liked.
Who's this new kid? Who's the new kid?
That's the one played on
in Twilight.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. What's his name? Pat Patterson or something? Patterson or
some Patterson.
I didn't care for him too much.
He's all right. Yeah. I thought that last Batman was okay. I wish they would have spent more time on the Riddler.
What about the deleted scene? Did you see the deleted scene of the Joker in the end when Batman goes into the jail and that guy says the Joker is like real demented and that because they're talking about maybe bringing the Joker show out where this Joker's just totally demented.
They kind of ruined the last Joker, so they better if they do another Joker thing, they better ignore that they even made that second Joker.
I watched that fucking musical. I sat and watched it. I'm just thinking there was no story. The movie didn't go anywhere. Then just watching him sing songs, I'm like, oh my god, this is a fucking Joker. It's like,
it was horrible, dude. And
then even Harley Quinn.
It don't even bother, Bo. It's that bad. It's that fucking bad.
Don't watch it, please.
It's horrible. And he gets killed at the end. You're like, what the fuck?
The Joker?
Yeah.
You can't. Nah, that's why I won't watch.
It's fucking horrible.
But even Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's like almost as demented as the Joker, but she didn't really do anything either.
No, I agree.
They just sung songs and
tap dance. The motherfucking tap dance, bro. It was
in jail, walking through the prisoners, tap dancing.
That first Joker was classic. It was fucking great. And
they said dude got high all throughout that movie.
What?
They said dude was high throughout that whole movie.
I would believe it.
It has to be.
They said they just let him do his thing. They said because he made the show better. That's the one that died then after the show.
Oh, you're talking about what's his name? The Joker that died. What's the kid's name?
Heath Ledger.
Yeah, you're talking about Heath Ledger?
No, he was the best.
Yeah, he was good.
He made the show. He was the best.
Yeah.
Remember when they said that they're going to do a Joker? I remember everyone's like, "Oh, Jack Nicholson. How can you replace Jack Nicholson as the Joker?" But when Heath Ledger came out.
Yeah, Heath Ledger. Yeah, he blew that out the water because that was my favorite Joker before Heath Ledger came.
Oh yeah, Jack Nicholson was creative. But here's the thing. Now, here's how Jack Nicholson's career was so long, so extensive, and he played psychopaths before, like in The Shining and so on and so forth. Could Jack Nicholson play a Joker like Heath Ledger could play if he was young and in his prime?
Yeah.
You know who?
Right? Totally. Right?
You know who could? And if you Google it, he looks perfect for the role, and he's a bit demented. Google William Dafoe as the Joker and see the pictures of him. Now, there's a guy who could pull off the Joker.
Yeah,
I think.
absolutely. Yeah, there's no question. But on the flip side, Heath Ledger had a lot shorter career, obviously. But could Heath Ledger pull off a Joker like the one Jack Nicholson did in the original Batman? Because I don't think he could do that. You think Heath Ledger could be like funny and kooky like that?
I think he could.
Yeah, you think so?
He was funny. He was funny in the one he did because he was so psychotic, and even like when he puts that pencil on the table and he goes, "Ta-da!"
No, but you know what? You're right. You guys are right because that scene that was improv with the remote.
Yeah,
that was improv, and
yeah, with the hospital,
yeah. So yeah, all right. So there goes that one's in the trash.
I think they said they improv a bit too when he kept asking him through the movie, "You want to know how I got this smile? My father." Like he kept changing on how he got the smile.
He was fucking good. What about there was another Joker?
Oh, Jared Leto from Suicide Squad.
Yes. I understand they cut out a shit ton of Jared Leto as the Joker in that movie, and he was. When I understand, he was really pissed that they cut out so much. But in the Suicide Squad, it's like shoving 3 pounds of shit in a 2-pound bag. You have all these supervillains, you can't possibly squeeze them into a 2-hour movie.
They're going to redo that, right? I think it's supposed to be next year.
Yeah, they did do a second one.
Yeah,
I didn't see the second one.
Oh, they're doing another one now. They're doing another one now.
They're redoing it.
I think
everybody their time in the movie now.
Well, I think in the new one, I should be Captain Kangaroo.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
If you were a superhero, what would be your superpower, Lee?
I don't know. Killing people. I'd rather be a villain because look, I like superheroes, but like the Punisher, where he's a good guy, but yet he has that dark streak. Even Batman, who you don't like, has a dark streak. But
yeah,
I like villains who are like the Joker. They're so bad and psychotic. You actually hope they're going to win because they're so crazy.
You're cheering for the bad guys. Yeah, I always wind up cheering for the bad guys.
It's like Travolta in Swordfish. He was sort of a good bad guy. Where in that movie, where you wanted just to see him win because he was bad, but yet so psychotic.
Or Joe Pesci in Goodfellas. You were rooting for Joe Pesci in Goodfellas because he was a nut.
Yeah. Who wouldn't root for Joe Pesci?
Yeah, really. Yeah. It was fucking awesome. All right. I am going to book that vacation. I'll let you guys know if you guys want to come. You're more than welcome. Just book it. And then we shall see what the outcome will be with Bumstead and Mike Tyson.
No, according to you, they're all fucked. So,
hey, you need to catch the UFC this weekend, though.
Yeah,
all right. Let me see. I gotta look it up because I don't really. The guys at work follow it. I'll talk to the guys at work. I don't really follow it.
He's already got his weekend plan, Bo. He's going to SeaWorld to feed the penguins. Oh, 2 penguins! Come on. Oh, I know what you're going to do. I bet you like fucking Happy Feet, don't you? You sit there watching Happy Feet, feet knock.
I don't even know what Happy Feet is. What the fuck is Happy Feet?
Now, come on now. Everybody watch Happy Feet.
Hold on.
You don't know what Happy Feet is?
If you don't know what Happy Feet is, something wrong.
Oh, no, we shouldn't even be on this podcast with you. You don't know what Happy Feet is.
All right, let's see.
This is the beefs.
This is going to be like porn to John.
The penguin. Oh,
look at
that.
Man, look, if you ain't watched it, you need to watch it. You got to watch it if you ain't never watched it.
I can see why that's sexual.
As corny as that looks, when you do watch the movie and it's got the songs with it, you actually get into it when all the penguins and shit.
All right.
Look at that.
She tapped
There's
him
your
in the butt.
weekend. There's Happy Feet 1 and 2, so your weekend's planned.
My weekend shot now. That's it.
Jolie is 1 and 2. You got to watch both of
them. Oh, Christ. I'm not doing any homework.
I can see John all weekend. Happy Feet.
Oh, shit.
Fuck Tyson. Fuck Bumstead. Happy Feet.
We're gonna see how you looking when Bumstead win, though.
All right, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Make sure you learn to tap dance like Happy Feet when Bumstead wins.
Bumstead ain't winning a motherfucker. Bumstead.
Well, if he does win, you're gonna tap dance like Happy Feet. That's the
rules. Deal. You got it. No problem.
Chris, please win. Please win, Chris.
You got it. No problem.
You on there like this?
Yeah, I will learn the whole fucking spiel. I'll do the whole shit. All right, gentlemen, I'm getting out of here.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure. Love you guys. I'll see you guys next week.
All right, fellas.
Yeah.
Later.
Now that I come on, is it serious and silliness? I want it to be serious and silliness, and the idiot.
And one idiot. You got it.
Me. That way I can say whatever I want. And when people complain, I go, well, what do you expect from a fucking idiot?
I'll see you later.